Still cloudy outside. The good news, though, by the end of the day, by the time the sun is setting after 8 o'clock tonight, we'll be looking at plenty of sunshine around western Pennsylvania, and we should be looking at a couple of decent days with some sunshine working its way in and just very small rain chances. 47 now. It is cloudy outside. Winds are out of the northwest, 14 miles an hour. The barometer continues to tick up. It's now at 30 inches. That's expected because that area of low pressure that we've been talking about, that pesky upper low, continues to move away. Dew point also now at 41 degrees. You can see where the cool air is in place at this point. And notice how the greens, the warmer air, is just off to the west. Well, one of the reasons for that, the cloud deck ends right about there. So it's sunny just on the other side. Well, we have Columbus at 60 degrees. It's showing mostly cloudy in the Cambridge area as well. In Pittsburgh, though, overcast. Well, you've been outside or looked outside, 47 degrees, 46 in Butler, and Latrobe could begin 46 as well. We are still expecting a high temperature, about 57 degrees. We have moved back, though, just a little bit, just how quickly we warm up. So don't expect to get to that 57 until about 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. Haven't seen much in the way of any rain unless you're down in the Morgantown area, 1/1600 of an inch in the West Virginia town. Just 100th of an inch in Pittsburgh, and that was recorded at 1 o'clock this morning. Du Bois also recording 200ths of an inch of rain. Haven't seen much there. Here's how I think the rest of your day is going to break down, including that 6 o'clock temperature, 56, 8 o'clock, 55, 52 at 10. And we do have some spot showers around, mainly at this point in parts of Indiana. This will impact places like the Ridges, the Laurel Highlands, the best area, best chance for some rain for the rest of the day. If you remember this morning, we said, hey, 10 to 2 o'clock looked to be the best chance for some rain. Now, we did see some earlier today, but we are seeing some working through now. And as this area of low pressure continues to move to the east, it should take all of this moisture with it. And so we'll start to be dry probably by about 5 or 6 o'clock. There's that cloud deck, the ending of the cloud deck that we were just talking about. As that moves away, sunshine as we're ending up and wrapping up our day today, and then overnight should be clear. We're going to be watching what's going on off to our north. That's where our next weather maker is going to come from. It's going to be in the way of just a weak cold front that slides in. Notice most of Wednesday should be dry, maybe an isolated shower here or there. Wednesday evening in the overnight hours, going into Thursday, that's when the rain showers come through. By the time the sun comes up on Thursday morning, should be out of here, the rain, and the rest of the day on Thursday should be dry. Big system, though, expected to slide in on Friday. You can see that chance for rain there, 80% the chance for some rain when it comes to Friday. But besides that, just a small chance for rain, including this weekend. That's notable. You'd have to go back almost all the way into early April, the last time we saw dry conditions on either a Saturday or a Sunday. That's some type of a measurable amount of rain. I think both of these days, Saturday and Sunday, has a good shot, both that being completely dry. There's your 7-day outlook, 57 today, but back to 70 degrees, your Wednesday high, so a return of spring-like weather, and that is expected to stick around, including over the weekend and beyond. Could be the warmest stretch of the year so far over the next 4 to 5 days out to about 8 days out overall.